Hey guys, so new page. I just wanted to talk a little bit about why I created this page and why I got into Beyblade as an adult. Yeah, I did that. So this page, I want to keep it separate from my martial arts stuff and separate from my work stuff. This is more of a hobby, fun type page. If you want to do those pages, they're up there. But why did I get into Beyblade so late into my life? I could give you a super long origin story, but I'm not gonna do that. It really came when I went to Taiwan a couple of years ago, and I got my son some Beyblades from 7-Eleven. At the time, Burst was just ending or coming to a close, and I didn't know anything about it, so I got him a few because I had one, I think, when I was a kid, and my brother loved Beyblade. So I was like, oh, I'll get my son some. So I brought them home. He played with them. He loved them. We ended up having to buy more and more and more in the stadiums and all of these things. And it got to a point where in our house, every single member of the family had their specific Beyblade. And we could only battle with that Beyblade. So then it just became this thing in our house where everyone played and it was actually fun. Then I started to do more and more research, and I saw how Beyblade X was gearing more towards gear sports and how it was treated completely different. And that piqued my interest as a competitive person. So now we've got an official rule set and an official game that's not so closely tied in as gimmicky or design oriented as Burst was, and is getting more back to its roots, which captured kids in the early 2000s and really adding a level of complexity and depth that I understood from playing card games almost my entire life with Magic the Gathering and stuff like that, and playing video games that are strategic based. I wanted more than a luck based game. And the purpose of this page is to share my journey through this with you and to show you, hey, as an adult, this is actually a strategic game that you can enjoy without having to watch the anime or anything else. If you do those things, that's great. I don't watch the anime, my son does, but I do know a lot of people who do watch it and love it. That's just not my thing. So what I want to do with this page is treat it more as a real hobby, I wouldn't necessarily say that it's a super fair sport. I would put Beyblade on the same level as esports, right? There are positives and negatives, and that argument can be had all day, every day. But to use this page to gear it more towards a professional level of blading versus yelling at a top that's spinning that can't hear me and has no conscious being. So more serious, more scientific, hopefully being able to show my passion for this through this page. And thank you guys for coming along on this journey. Thanks.